What's up folks, my name is Ashok Joshi and welcome to HA Media YouTube channel. In this video we are going to learn about Rmdir command in detail. If you are new to my channel, make sure you like this video, share it with your friends and subscribe to this channel. Hit that bell icon so that you will never miss any update. Now let's start with the video. So what is Rmdir command? Rmdir basically stands for remove directory. So as you see by the name, it says that it is to remove directory. But actually what happens is it is only capable of removing empty directories. Okay, so if you want to remove any directory that is having files, you cannot remove it with Rmdir command. Let's see how this Rmdir command works. So let me show you the syntax, how it is written. So the syntax to write Rmdir command is very simple. It's Rmdir, and after this what you have to do is you have to pass the option, and after the option you will have to give the directory name. Okay, so it's very simple. So this is how you will be writing Rmdir command. Let me erase this. Okay, till here I will be okay. So now if I ls, I can see here we have some files and directories. So we have this test directory. Let's see what is there inside this test. So as we can see, we do not have anything inside this test directory. So what I will do is I will try to remove this test directory. So the syntax is very simple. Just write Rmdir and test, and that's how we can remove this test directory. Now if I ls, you won't see test directory. Okay, so this is how you can remove a directory. But notice that test did not have any content. So what I will do next is I will try to create one more directory called as test, and if I go inside this test, and now if I create a file, let's say I will use touch command and I will write file1.txt, and if I ls, you can see here we have file1.txt. okay, so if I go back one step and if I try to remove this test directory, it will give me an error saying that it failed to remove test directory. Why? Because the directory is not empty. So that's what I said you, that Rmdir command will only remove the directories that are empty, and you cannot remove a directory that is having files here. Okay, now let's see how you can remove multiple empty directories using Rmdir command. So if you see here ls, we have test, but it has some content. So let's create multiple directories here. So we will write mkdir and sample1, sample2. So we will create these three directories. Hit enter, and if I ls, you can see here we have sample1, sample2, and we also created sample. Okay, that's it. So what I will do now is I will try to remove these three directories. These three directories are empty. So I'll write Rmdir and sample1 and sample2. Okay, this is capital. And if I hit enter, it will run, and if I ls, notice sample1, sample and sample2 are gone. Okay, so that's how you can remove multiple empty directories using Rmdir command. So now let me show you something which is called as -v. So basically this is called as verbose. Why do we use it? We will use it to see what the particular command is doing in the background. So in this case what we will do is we will try to see what is happening when Rmdir command is running in the background. Okay, so we will use this verbose. So before this, what I will do is I will try to create another directory which is called as sample. Okay, and now what I will try to do is I will try to use this Rmdir command with -v, which stands for verbose. And what you can do here is one more thing I want to show you. You can either use absolute path or also you can use relative path here. Okay, so it depends upon you. Let me use absolute path here, and let me write a sample, and if I hit enter, you see here it has given me a message that rmdir command has removed this directory which is in this path, which is sample. Now if you hit ls, you can see here we do not have any sample directory present. So this is how this -v option works. Now let me clear the screen. So you can use Ctrl L to clear the screen. And now let me show you how you can remove directory and its parent directories. Now what do I mean by that? See here, if I ls and if I try to create some directories, mkdir test1, okay, and inside this test1, let's create test2. Okay, sorry, it's not. Let's create test2 and let's go inside this test2 and let's create another directory which is called as test3. Okay, so inside test1 we have test2, inside test2 we have test3. Got it? So now let me go back to my home directory. Okay, and if I ls, you can see here we have test1. So inside test1 we have test2, inside test2 we have test3. Now if I want to remove this test1, test2, test3, how can I do it? So in order to remove test1, test2 and test3, you will have to use an option which is called as -p. So basically this will help you to remove the parent directories and the child directories as well. So what I will try to do here is I will use rmdir command. I will also use -v verbose so that I get to know what is happening in the background, and I will try to run test1. Okay, you can also give absolute path here. I am just giving test1 and let's hit enter. Now you see here what happened. rmdir removing directory test1. Okay, so failed to remove directory is not empty. Okay, so why did we get this directory not empty? Okay, so what you have to do here is you have to specify other as well, like test2, and you have to also give test3. So that's how you can remove entire directory here. If you hit enter, now you can see here rmdir removing directory test1, test2, test3. So what happened was initially test3 was removed, then test2 was removed, and finally our test1, which was the parent directory of all, it was removed. And if I hit ls, you can see here we do not have test1 directory present. So that's how you can make use of rmdir command. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. You guys learnt about rmdir command, and if you think this video is helpful to you, then do hit a like button. This gives me motivation to create more videos as such, and share it with your friends so that others might get some benefit. Subscribe to this channel, hit that bell icon so that you will never miss any update, and I will see you in my next video. So till then, bye bye guys, take care.